Someone is afraid that you're done with them for real. There's been some boundary or something that you have done that has made this person feel like it is final. There is no coming back. You have left this person behind. And twin flame came out. So there's something about this connection that this person is feeling activated. They may be going through the symptoms of twin flame connection where it is obsessive, where it feels like your energy and your other person's energy is completely merged. Your thoughts are consumed. You feel the weight of this person. You dream about them. You're tapped into them in your 4D and 5D. It just feels like soul connection. The soul comes online. There's a sense of fire, a sense of spark, illumination. We're gonna draw and see what is going on with this person connected to you. What is up, guys? It is Christina, the Tarot Reader, and I have a reading for you. Let's see. How are they feeling? What is going on? Bluff. Okay, so they're masking. So they have not been transparent with their feelings. They have been pretending, maybe feeling like I'm feeling there's a no contact situation going on right now. They may be bluffing that they're okay, that they're holding down fine, that they're doing all right without you. Twin flame fire is burning underneath this person right now. And there's a real fear around what boundary you may have put up by whatever you've done recently. They're hopeful for one day. So they don't believe it's over with you. They believe that there is something coming of this, that the connection still has steam, that it still has legs, that there's something deeper here. We're going to pull underneath all of these. Let's do twin flames. Releasing, letting go, moving on, walking away, but mirroring, shared feelings, reflection. I want one more for that. They feel hollow, they feel empty, boredom, shallow. They're releasing these feelings. They're trying to release the feelings. If there is shared feelings that are here, they may be feeling you releasing this connection, and there may be a sense of shallowness, hollowness, gap that they are feeling without you there, feeling like they are without their person. Finality. Ooh. Clarity. That they've seen your truth, that they've seen your intentions, that some sort of honesty has come across. Maybe you were very clear with this person, but they feel like what you have said has like closed the door. Boundaries. Cloudy judgment. They feel that it's unbalanced, distorted, that maybe it wasn't made in the best light, that maybe you're not seeing things clearly around the connection. One more for boundaries. That they want peace within the connection, balance, harmony. So they want balance, and they've believed that it was unbalanced. Whatever the interaction was, whatever went down, they thought that you did that in a place of cloudy judgment. That they seek balance in the connection. But maybe they gain clarity as well. I'm getting this. Maybe they gain clarity as well through feeling the finality. Maybe that's where it's really come online for this person about this connection. Their bluff. What's their bluff? Okay. So we have third parties, attachments, influences, peers as well could be a thing, but they've been pretending, they've been masking, they've been maybe concealing. But they're apprehensive, afraid, cautious, especially if there's other people involved. Maybe someone finding out about the connection. Maybe this had to be concealed. Maybe you drew a boundary. They felt you did it in cloudy judgment. They're feeling the steam of the connection. They're wanting it back. But they've been bluffing because they've been afraid of repercussions involving other people, other influences. One day. What's this one day? You want to come out? Sorrow. How sad they are. Their loss, their grief, depression. They still have faith in one day, but they are sad about right now. Running. They may have felt that you ran from the situation more, that you're ghosting, disappearing, invisible. Maybe you're hard to get in contact with right now. Maybe they feel you ran from them. Realizations as well. I want to just see how this person sees you. Okay, we're going to go to tarot. We're going to see how this person sees you. Collective. They see, it's Eight of Pentacles in reverse, which is very stuck energy. It feels like things aren't going anywhere. But it says here careless, meaningless, unfocused. Maybe they felt that what you did was careless, okay, that it, because Eight of Pentacles is very detailed. It's a master of their craft. So to be in reverse of that would be to be quite careless, to be missing details, to not be attentive to the whole dynamic. So there may have been something that they thought you were careless on, and they may have thought you got stuck on a certain thing, that you're headstrong. But they believe you're a wheel of fortune, that you're a chance encounter, that you're a once in a lifetime, that there's some sort of destiny around the connection and how you came about, okay, in your full glow. They see you as very powerful, master manifester. Things come to you. It seems like it's easy, even though I'm sure you would attest differently, especially if you are that hard worker, and they felt that you did something careless or out of your norm. But they would see you as someone that's quite powerful, that has a lot going for them, that has all the tools. And they see you as someone that has a lot of potential, that the world is big and open for you, that maybe you're not limited to where this person is, that there's a sense of expansion, rapid growth, looking ahead, like you have a sense of future planning. And there may have been some detail that you got stuck on with this person, back to the original, what I know, Eight of Pentacles stuck on. There's something that they felt that you got super stuck on. And it may be your mentality, how you approach life, how you approach relationships, especially if this is a third-party situation, which it came out. You may have been like, I want expansion, I want growth, I want to see change. And you may have been really hard-headed on that. This person may be feeling the repercussions of that. Let's just pull the nature of this connection. Let me just see the nature of this connection. There's something about this connection that is cosmic energy to it. I'm pulling on the nature of it, and you got the world and the star. I do think big chapters, big completions, big cycles are meant to close out. I do think you guys are big lessons, but huge monumental shifts, both major arcanas. It feels like a wish fulfillment. It feels like a blessing. And this person, there may be a lot of truth and intention in this connection. But I feel it with both of you. I know I was about to jump into it as the king, as that person, but I do see the both of you reflected in this person. I do see the truth and intention that you share with each other. You guys are very direct. And maybe you are both a bit head over heart. Maybe you are very logical, very planned, very well figured out people, put together people. There's a lot about your integrity that you both stand for. But this feels like it was divinely brought together, that it was meant to show up. And maybe because someone's been carrying a lot of weight, maybe there have been cycles that have needed to close out here. And maybe balance needed to be restored. Maybe this has been a connection that has come into creation in order to restore harmony in lives, in both of the lives that needed harmony restored. There would have been a sense in both of you that needed that rebalancing. One more. Meant to be successful, meant to be seen as well, not meant to be concealed, not meant to be masking, but public reward, success, public recognition is what I was more seeing. Especially if this has been something that has been concealed and you guys are about your truth, your integrity, your honor, who you are in your lives, in your family's lives, in your community. There feels like a bigger mission here, and you got 3 major arcana around the energy of your connection, the nature of it, what it came in to do. It's been a manifestation, maybe something you both have needed, maybe that you have asked for. It has come in to seek balance and moderation. Okie dokie. Let's just see. What's going to happen here? Someone's going to come with a message of vulnerability. Page of Cups. Something emotional. Oh. Something will be finished. Maybe something is on the precipice of being finished, but it is finished for better or for worse. Something connected. They're going to come in their vulnerability. Wow. This has been a long time coming. A big decision on their lovers, on their heart, on what they care about, their vulnerability. Relationships, choices, harmony, affection. They're going to be coming with affection towards you, making a big decision, making choices, and ending something that maybe needed to be ended. That's what's going to happen. They're going to freaking overcome the challenges. So where you have been headstrong, maybe it's been for good reason. Queen of Wands. There's going to be a vision forward. There's going to be determination, passion, joy, like coming together. There's going to be a lot of passion, a sense of attraction towards each other. Very ravenous, but a mission forward nonetheless. And that's one half of my twin flames. The once divine counterparts. Divine timing, baby. Wheel of Fortune. Destiny. Meant to happen, meant to come in. Okay? They're moving on. There's something that they're moving on from. I do want to see where this person shows up right now because of this attached energy. I just want to see where this person is right now. Okay, so they're King of Cups right now, trying to keep the ship stable, trying to stay emotionally balanced, but going backwards and forwards in their minds on decisions they make. So the choices they need to make, that Lovers card, that's in action right now. So that is the energy they're going between right now. They have deep emotions. They feel in a place that they need to make a decision, and they go backwards and forwards in their mind on it. They feel like they're in slow energy, that they're in waiting energy, that they're not ready to make a decision, that they're showing up diligently but not overextending. I do think there's just something about them that shows up in a practical way. Hidden feelings, deeper emotions, things that they've been concealing, that they've been bluffing, that they've been pretending, that they've been masking, that aren't saying that aren't there. They're feeling in their moon. They're feeling heavy in their emotions, trying to keep it balanced and cool on the surface, but really feeling it quite intensely. Strength. Trying to overcome, but also ego as well. I do think there is overcoming ego, pride, but strength that's going to overcome them. What they need to do, the decisions they need to make, the light that they need to shine on the depth of their emotions and the depth of their soul and what they truly want for themselves. They are going to have that in a test. There's going to be a sense of strength that they step into. One more. How does this person show up? Wheel of Fortune. That is the freaking card. They see you as a Wheel of Fortune. They're in Wheel of Fortune. They're in change energy. What's down must go up. What's up must come down. Things are shifting. Destiny, fate. Things are really moving. I do want to know what month this person has this decision, makes this move. When is this coming? Oh my God, it fell off the table. 8 August. That is coming up. Give me confirmation. What's in August? The decision! Oh my God! That's in August. 8. The Lovers. The decision. This person's working through it, but it is coming in. Oh my God. Holy shit. I'm going to just draw these little black cards. I want to just see. The separation. You are in separation with this person right now, and this phase has really phoenixed them. They have gone through transformative energy. The boundary you set, where this person has been left, it's initiating a new phase. There's growth, there's a changed mind. This separation and what they are going through and their longing and in the distance between you guys is actually a little bit of the medicine they need. They are coming through Phoenix energy. We love to see it. Oh. Stabbed in the back. They may have stabbed you in the back. Okay, and maybe you really felt that energy. They're reflecting on that. Literally, the camera, they're reflecting on that. Looking at pictures too. Reminiscing, learning from the past. Wants to make new memories. Reflecting on old memories. Ooh, what the fuck? Be lighthearted and then engagement ring. Be lighthearted when finding out this person wants to come in with serious commitment, that they want to come into union, that they want to come into partnership, but things are coming to light, things are changing. You're going to have to adapt, change, heal, but be lighthearted. So where you're a bit headstrong, maybe this person is going to completely surprise you. We're going to pull underneath all of these and just see a little bit more details. Okay, separation. Okay, so they are heartbroken through this separation. They may have felt like an option to you, or that you have many options, or that this was something that was disposable to you, that you could put a boundary around this connection. Maybe you, and this may be mirrored, maybe you felt the same way about this connection, especially if this person's with attached energy. But there was a sense of maybe feeling like this was disposable. That's really coming to mind, that this person was heartbroken about. It inspired clarity and truth and revelation within them. And that came out in part 1. The clarity, the truth, what it opened up in them about the connection. The separation has truly transformed this person into understanding the relationship and what's on the table here and the reality of it. The Phoenix. They have unconditional love. This new phase will be about the unconditional love. Receiving and giving of affection, falling in love, being not masking about it, not having to conceal, not having to be influenced in this situation. They're ascending. Yes, the Phoenix, literally, the transforming, new phase. They're ascending. Okay, stabbed in the back. Stab the back of a soulmate, and something in their own interest. So maybe something you felt was a bit narcissistic, but soul connection, partnership, soul agreement. They are soulmates. And this was very much in the self-interest, not in the true giving nature, equal cups with each other's to fill nature of a soulmate connection. Felt very much like a selfish decision. Camera. They're addicted to it. I don't know if they think you're happily single, or that there's a sense of time with friends, moving on, living in the moment, having fun. But I do see them in this addictive energy on their camera. So I don't know if they're seeing your energy and feeling that, oh, they're moving on, they're happily single, they're fine, they're living in the moment, that they're having their fun. I feel more that, especially with this person in codependent, maybe a bit controlling dynamic, restrained dynamic. But I do also see just the addiction as well, to the nostalgia, to the replaying memories, to this being on this person's mind. All right, the Dragonfly. Something is coming. August, sudden change, lightning, this decision. Be lighthearted when you find out, okay? This person's going to come in and Page of Cups, all right? It's not going to be completely it like sweeping you off your feet, this is what we need to do. It's going to be with vulnerability. It's going to be with tenderness. It's going to be with maybe even a fear of rejection. But it's going to be shocking. It's going to open you up. Engagement ring. They want to stop the pattern, the abandonment. They want to show that they're serious. They want to, the breakup, separation, what they've gone through. They have unconditional love for you. They know it. They know it's only you. There would be a certainty, the soulmate dynamic. The way in which the separation has really affected this person. There's going to be a surprise. There's going to be an epiphany, a breakthrough. This person's going to come in with. I'm really happy to see that this attached energy that came out in part 1 has not shown up anywhere else. I will draw one more deck, but it feels like it's not in this person's heart space. It feels like even though they are going back and forwards on the decisions, it's a pentacle decision. It's where their material asset is. It's where their setup is. It's where their investment is. It's where their comfort and security is. It would be taking a leap of faith. Okay. Let's just see. Closing it out. Final cards on this dynamic. Travel. And what do we say? You would be like traveling, or that you're expanding, like you could go anywhere. Traveling may be on the cards for you too. They're going to break free of the control. They're resisting, puppeted by someone else. Memories, revisiting memories. Cameras again. But new and improved. Butterflies, romance, new love. A new chapter, new phase. Heart chakra. And as I said, that person, this control, is not in their heart space. One more. Protected connection. And it will be. But also evil eye psychic attacks. You may have other people on your energy not wanting the best for you for this connection. Make sure to cleanse your space to protect yourself. And to do some rituals around that. All right, play some music. But protect yourself. There's something about what you are coming into, or the passion. Stop. That is obviously real within you guys. But divine masculine being activated. Someone stepping into action. Breaking free from their control. This is good. This is coming in August.